the another problem in the recursion series. So today we are going to discuss the problem subsets. So in this problem we'll be given an array and we need to find out all the subsets which can be made from that elements in the array, right? So let's discuss how we can approach the problem. So let's take this test case. We have 3 elements in the array 20, 15 and 12. So first let's discuss what different subsets can be made. So we know that number of subsets which can be made is 2 raised to power n, right? Where n is the number of elements in the array. So over here the number of elements in the array are 3. So total subsets can be 2 raised to power 3, which is 8. So total subsets will be 8. Okay. So first of all, first subset will be empty subset. Then we will have 20. Then we can have 20, 15, 20, 12. Then we can have 15, 12. Or we can have 15 alone, 20 alone. We can have 12 alone. Or we can have these 3 together. That is 20, 15 and 12. So these are 8 subsets which we can make from this array. Okay. So let's discuss all the 3 steps we have for every recursive problem. We have base case, we have recursive call, and we have small work. Okay. So now, first of all, we need to divide. We need to do the recursive call, and in recursive call, we divide our problem into smaller problem. Okay. So let's see. So over here, we are given 20, 15 and 12. This is our test case. Now this is an array, right? And we know we can divide array into 2 ways. Like we can divide array 2 ways. Either we can divide and we can work on the 0th index, or we can divide from the last. Either way you will be able to follow, right? So we can, let's do from the 0 index. We'll be dividing over here. So we'll divide and the rest of the array will pass on to the recursion. Okay. So now let's see some observation. Let's see the output. So this is our output. So now you will see that in some subsets we have 20. We have 20 in this, we have 20 in this, and we have 20 in this. This and this. But what about these? We do not have in these, right? So there are 2 possibilities for 20. Either in some subsets 20 will be there, or in some subsets it will be not, right? So we have to make 2 recursive calls, right? There will be two recursive calls such that you can take 20 in your subset or you do not take 20 in your subset, right? So let's see how. So initially our subset is empty, right? Initially our subset is empty. Now if we take 20 in a subset, what our subset will become? If we take 20, it will have 20 in it, right? And then we will do the recursive call. We will call on the rest of the array, right? So rest of the array will be 15. Let me write it. Yeah. Rest of the array will be 15 and 12, right? Now if you see for 15 also, now if you check the output again, you will see, right? For some subsets we have 15. We have 15 in this, we have 15 in this, we have 15 in this and in this. But in some we do not have 15 in this, we do not have 15 in this and in this, right? So again we have 2 possibilities for 15. Either we take 15 or we do not take it, right? So if we take 15, we already have 20 in our subset, right? So what our subset will become now? It will become 20 and we will have 15 in it, right? And then we will do the recursive call on the rest of the array, which is rest of the array is only 12 now. So similarly for 12 also you will have 2 possibilities. Either you can take 12 in your subset or you do not take it. So if you do not take 12 in your subset, if we do take, like if we do take 12 in a subset, so subset will become 20, 15, and in this we will add 12 because we have taken 12. So now we have taken 12, and then we'll do the recursive call on the rest of the array, but now the array becomes empty. So when array becomes empty, it means you have reached the base case. So when array becomes empty, what you will do is you will just print whatever is in your subset now. So 20, 15 and 12 is printed. So we got one subset. So when we hit the base case, we will print the subset and then we will return. We return back to 12. But now one possibility for 12 is left in which we do not take 12. So if we do not take 12, so the array which will be there will be only 20, 15, which is from the above, 20, 15. We do not take 12. And we do the recursive call on the rest of the array. So rest of the array is empty only. Hence again we hit the base case. We print whatever subset we got. So 20 and 15. Right? So we explored both the possibilities. We hit the base case, we return. We hit both the possibilities for 12. No more possibilities there. So again we'll return back. We go to 15. What we explored was when we took 15, right? When we took 15. But when we do not took 15 is yet to be explored. So we will explore that. So when we do not take 15, so this 15 will be not there. Only 20, which is from top, will be there. So only 20. And we will pass the rest of the array, which is 12. So again for 12 we have two possibilities now again. Either we can take 12 or we do not take it. So if we take 12, the array will become, so the subset will become 20, 12. So it will be 20, 12, right? And the rest of the array which will be passed will be empty. So we hit the base case, we print 20 and 12, right? Okay. Now we go back and we take this possibility when we do not take 12. So when we do not take 12, nothing will be added and only 20 will be there. Only 20 will be there. So we will print, we will hit the base case, we empty array passed, and in the subset we have only 20, so we will print 20. So you see, we are making subsets. We have found out 4 subsets from all the 8 subsets. Now we explored both the possibilities for 12, we'll return, and we explored both the possibilities for 15 also, when we took 15, when we do not took 15. So both of these are also explored. We return, and we took the possibility when we took 20, right? Now we'll go and explore when we do not take 20. So when we do not take 20, in our subset we will just have, we'll have empty subset, right? Empty subset and the rest of the array, which is 15 and 12. So now we will have two possibilities for 15 also again. Either we take 15, we do not take 15. So if we take 15, in the subset we'll have 15, right? And we will pass the rest of the array, which is 12. So again for 12 we will have two possibilities, right? If we take 12 or we do not take it. So if we take 12, our subset will become 15, 12, right? 15, 12, and we will pass the empty array because now there is nothing, no more elements after 12. So 15, 12, and we will print that. Okay, and then we have explored this possibility. We'll return, and we go to when we do not take 12. So when we do not take 12, we will have only 15 in our subset. So we hit the base case, empty array, and 15 is printed. We go back and then we explore when we do not take 15. So when we do not take 15, there is empty subset, and we have in the recursive call we call on 12. So for 12 we again have two possibilities, take 12, do not take it. So if we take 12, subset, it is empty, subset will become 12 only, and we hit the base case. So our subset will be printed, which is 12. And in this, when we do not take 12, our empties, we do not take 12, so our empty subset will be empty only, and we hit the base case, right? So empty subset will be printed. So these all 8 possibilities we are done with, right? So this is a recursion tree. let's see. So what we discussed all the three steps. So the recursive call, we are either taking that element or we are not taking that element. Small work is when we are adding it to the subset, and base case is when the array becomes empty, we print whatever subset we got. So let's discuss the code. I hope you understood the logic. So this is the code. So in the code, first of all, we have a vector of vector, means we have a 2D array, because in over here we are returning all the subsets, right? And it's a 2D array. So we are making a 2D array ans in which we will add all our subsets. We are making a subset vector. We are making a vector or temp. This will be our subset, and we are starting currently from the 0th index, and nums is our array. So we are calling this sub function, and over here we are passing this array, the index where we are currently, and the subset. So if we reach to the end of the array, I is equal to num size means we reach to the end of the array. Array is like empty now. So we will, in the ans, we will push whatever subset we got and we'll return. And if we do not hit the base case, what we'll do is we will do recursive calls. So in the recursive call, either we can, if we saw over here, right, we can either take the element or we do not take it, right? So over here, if we do not take that element, right, so in the subset we'll add nothing. So subset will be passed as it is, and index will be incremented now because we will pass the rest of the array, right? And over here, if we take that element, right, we'll add it to our subset, and then we'll do the recursive call in which we will pass the next index and we will pass the temp array, but before that we had added that element in our temp array. So these are the recursive calls, and this is our small work. So I hope you understood the problem, and if you have any doubt, please comment down, and the problem link and the code link is in the description, and please like, share and subscribe if you found the video useful. Thank you. Bye.